Testing? Okay. The mic works. I had so many technical difficulties right before just now starting. Holy technical difficulties. I have to really get back to this. It's wild how just like a week goes by and everything anyways, what's up Proxima? What's up Mojave? What's up Life? How you guys doing? Welcome on in. Welcome back. This is supposed to be hidden, but it's supposed to be a blank square. Wow. Okay, sorry. I'm like realizing things. Same time. Oh my god. You see how, so this is crazy. See how these are two different colors, like the canvas I'm looking at? When I started this, these were exactly the same color. Anyways, I didn't miss a stream streak. Nice, Mojave. Let's go. Dude, I'm just like speechless with when everything just happened right before stream. It like would not let me go live. I had to essentially deconstruct like everything I have had set up and then redo it. That was really annoying. And now like my color, like making me realize the color accuracy is like way off on this screen right here. Cause like, let's see, if I was to go to this, no, okay. Weird. I had it all set up. I had everything like I was actually prepared today. And then the second I clicked go live, everything just went to shit. Which is annoying. But this is now bugging me. Why this is like black on the side and this is like a light gray. These should be exactly the same color. Making some fake Pokemon. Yes, I made into 2. You're preparing a final pseudo-legendary Fakemon and finish the category. Let's go. Cool. I'm probably gonna warm up today. It's very coming back to stream. I was saying to Jeej this morning, like something about going on a vacation like Hawaii, where you purely are relaxing, and then you have to come back to reality, and it's just like a shock to the system. I don't even know where to begin. Let's see. I'm just now checking things. Like, I just wish it wasn't black on the side. Where is this? Yeah, it shouldn't be like that's black. That's light gray. Why are the sides? There we go. I don't know when that happened. Okay. Oh, poor you. Yeah, no, I know. I know what I'm saying is is funny. It's just it's like you just don't want to come back to reality. Not that streaming is tough. It was just you know. So we got back on Tuesday and I could have streamed on Tuesday, but man, I did not sleep on the plane. I realized like I'm usually pretty good at taking red eyes, but the worst is if you take a red eye and you can't sleep through it, because then you're really screwed over. Mo, let me get some of that streak from you. Yeah. 2 more streams until your 30 stream streak. Let's go. Wait, fave site from going away. So that's what I've kind of prepped, is that we did take a helicopter ride, Jeej and I think one of the things I want to do today is I'm going to decide. I took a ton of photos and I narrowed it down. It's still like 61 photos. Hey, what's up, Pookie? Welcome on in. It was Jeej and I's first helicopter ride, and man, was that so much fun. I'm a big roller coaster person, and this felt like just a very long roller coaster. Hey, what's up, Sheepy? Well, come on in. Good time to come in. I'm catching up and stuff. I'll double it and give it to the next person. You. I like that. So here, wait. Here's a photo of Jeej and I. You have to put headphones on and then goggles over that. And so then we just started taking the helicopter ride. And so what I was gonna say is, I want to take one of these photos, and then that'll be what we're drawing today. I'm not gonna draw the scene. I'm gonna draw on top of the scene. I don't know how that's gonna go, but I have to like ease back into streaming. It's weird. I'm feeling like very not unprepared, but gotta ease back into streaming. At first I was like, oh, I'll just game all day, but no, I need to like do something drawing wise. I did draw a little bit while I was gone, but anyways, I'm gonna flip through these pictures. Vote for Spencer. Spencer. Who's Spencer? Deej, do you know who Spencer is? This is a California thing. Mayor in LA. Oh, right. Dude, I've been so... I forgot. I've been out of... When is voting? I was talking about Deej when I said that. Mayor in LA. Is he the celebrity guy? Spencer Pratt. It's so funny, Sheepy. One of my friends has been telling me that too. No, we always vote, so I won't miss a vote. But vote for anyone but Westmore. You got it. No, I always, before we vote, we always do a bunch of research. And also, California makes it easy to vote because they always give you a big pamphlet in the mail of like each candidate, a backstory on them. I've just been sort of MIA when it comes to social media and learning about anything. So, but I gotcha. I'm gonna do it. I promise. We vote. We always vote. We don't miss a vote. Is Westmore? Didn't want to make this into politics, but now I'm curious. Westmore, okay. And then Jeej said Ray. R-A-E. How do you spell his last name? How do you spell their last name? Dude. Anyways, vote for anyone. Maryland governor. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Dude, when I say I've been off of social media, I really mean it. And especially because I just left for Hawaii. Like, I don't think I opened anything once. I'll vote for Baja Blast. I'm into that. And speaking of Baja Blast, Jeej and I wanted to get Taco Bell yesterday, and we did. And then I accidentally ordered the Baja, the dirty Baja, is that what it was? With the, I didn't see that I was ordering this, but I ordered it. Well, let's put it this way. It wasn't bad. I don't think it was bad at all. I think it was actually kind of good, but I still wanted a Baja Blast. So, I'm also going to be flipping through photos while we talk, because I do have like 60 photos, and some of them I'm just going to like breeze right past, and the other ones I'm going to like talk about. But like the landscapes were so beautiful. My son likes the Baja Freeze. I still have yet to try that one. I was the midnight regular. I did the regular with cream on accident. And I got it, and I was like, what's inside of this? I was a little worried at first. I was like, what is this? And then I forgot about the cream part. Hey, Stubby! Thank you so much for the 37 months, dude. And the 12-month streak. Wait, 12-month streak means like we're pretty much on like the 1 year of me like coming back to stream. We got everyone in here. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you. I'm going to be flipping through photos of this helicopter ride that I took. And I took some other photos that I think I did pull aside. I just didn't get them in Photoshop yet. But the goal is I want to take one of these, and I think I know which ones I might want to draw on top of. But I want to draw like an imaginary like town on top of one of these photos. Look at the whole gang up in here. Yeah. Oh wait, Flamingo's missing. And actually, wait, we have Jeej and I have some pictures for Flamingo. I forgot. So when Flamingo comes, I'll go fish that photo. Speaking of cream, the Dr. Pepper strawberry and cream is S tier. Is that also Taco Bell? Or is that just you buy it from the store? Where's that bird? Yeah. It's funny. Jeej and I were talking about y'all. We were always talking about y'all when we were gone. We can't stop thinking about the stream. Any store should have it. I'm gonna get rid of the photos behind. I'll try it. I've been I'd like to get it in like a bottle or something so I don't have to full commit to like a 12 pack. So basically this helicopter ride was, we were on the island Kauai, which is the smallest, I think the smallest island. It's like the northmost island of Hawaii. And it's really not that big. This helicopter ride, you see the entire island in like one ride. And it was absolutely wild. You kind of just, you start on like the south coast, and I'm pretty sure we just went like around and then like cut back through. And this picture, you can't see it, but there's like a little, on the wrong keyboard here, on the screen. Like a, whoa. There we go. I don't know what that was, but that was kind of like the center point of the photo. And some of the photos, now I'm realizing there was some cool, I'd already deleted them. I already deleted every, so how I was doing this, I brought my little, just so you guys know, I'll show it on a full cam. This is the camera that I brought. This is the camera that took all the photos that you're looking at. And nothing special. It's a cool it's a cool camera though. And I had it set up where it just took multiple shots. Like I could just like hold it down and take multiple shots, because with a lot of these photos, I'm kind of shooting blind, and I'm like trying to do the exposure on them and figure out everything as I'm taking the photos and like in a helicopter moving. So that was a kind of like a fun challenge. But because I like held down the button, there'd be moments where like I got like two slightly different angles of the same thing, and they lined up really well. And you could do that thing where you like flip between the photos really fast, and it creates like a 3D image. It was cool. What made me think of it was I have that for what we're looking at here. We're looking at like a ridge, like the point of a ridge, and we were like going around it. So Wash Rotom for sure. Dude, I still have not gotten that. And actually, update to anyone who cares about the Pokemon Champions, I made it to Master Ball League in doubles, which is the more difficult one. So I was very proud of that. I literally told Jeej last night, I was like, hey Jeej, I gotta tell you something. All I need you to tell me back is, wow, congratulations. And I was like, I made it to Master Ball League. And then Jeej is like, wow, congratulations. I'm like, thanks. Yeah, I'm a sweat. It was tough getting there. That last rank up took forever, but I got 4 wins in a row, which got it for me. So the last person FF'd like way too soon, and that's what got me the win. Tell Jeej, Cheapy said, hey, Jeej. Jeej said, hey, back. I've been AFK for a long time. No worries. I hope everything's been fine, though. It's so funny. Whenever someone doesn't show up, it's not that I'm worried if they're here or not. I'm always just like, I hope they're okay. Yeah, life just being life. I get that. Not life belongs, if you're still here. Just life being life. Yeah. I get that. I totally get that. It's been a tough, huh? No, I'm just calling you out for no reason. We were just saying life is just life. And then that's what made me say life belongs. And so where I think some of these photos really get good is when we get to like more of the coast. There's like, we make it to like the side of the island where there's no roads, there's no like houses, it's just pure nature. It's like literally, I think they said that 45% of the island, it's like a big percentage of the island is just like untouched. And this is the same island that they filmed Jurassic Park on. Good to see Betty back. Oh, is Betty back? Like I said, I've been off of social media for a while, so happy to hear that. We love the fellas. And so more just shots. I'm gonna like flip through some of these a little faster than the other ones. Oh, here's a duplicate. So I had a lot of duplicate photos. Yeah, she's back in force. Hey, happy to hear that. Was Syke still around? Now thinking we don't have everyone here. We're missing. Yeah, we're missing Moltra and Flamingo. It's okay. I've been, you know. Hello, YouTubers. Oh wait, that's Flamingo. Flamingo will be here. Yeah, we like the Betty. I still need a fella. I minted fellas, and so it's funny, the like 2, well, I got 5, but the 2 that I kept are like, they're going nowhere. All right, well, now that Flamingo's here, let me, I said I was gonna do this. Oh, wait, how should I do this? I guess you don't need sound. All right, I gotta open Discord because I sent them to me. I was waiting till Flamingo got here, so, but, you know, Gigi and I went on a honeymoon, and we waited 5 years to do it, so we were able to save up a lot of money for it. So we definitely like went to a resort and balled out on a resort, and so some of these resorts were like really beautiful, as they should be. And so one of them, I gotta get them. One of them just, let's see if I have 2 videos here. Trying to download them. But I'll start with this. I'll start with this. I'm gonna try to open this and hope it where did everything go? Sorry. I've been having some weird technical difficulties here. Bar. Sorry, y'all. Like, I don't know what happened. I swear, like, you just... There we go. Alright. Get this going. Alright, this video should play. Alright, so... Oh, we got Moltra here!
Lamau get pursed.
Let's go! Okay, everyone's here. Everyone's here. So, this place was really cool. This was on, the video you're about to see is the first place that Gigi and I stayed at, which was on Maui. And this is the entrance. When you like walk in to this place, you see this. So you got a bunch of little koi fish. You got flamingos just chilling there. You just have flamingos just chilling there, and they are there like the whole time. And there's like this like waterfall. It was so beautiful. Going back to Honolulu just to get that. I can't tell you how many times I sang that. Can't tell you how many times I said that. So it was really cool. Yeah, flamingos mentioned. Exactly. Yeah, they literally would just chill there. And then one morning we were just like, I think, waking up to do something early. And there was a guy there with a bunch of food, and we were allowed to feed the flamingos and the fish. And Jeej got the flamingo to eat out of its hand. It was very cool. First day back, you should totally redraw / animate this entire the entirety of this video. even if just animating, that would be cool if I could animate this fish or like one of the fish. But that was a cool moment of the trip, was like being able to do that. And so we spent some time with the flamingos. We spent some time with them, and then let me download some more photos here, because we'll get through all of the helicopter stuff, but this place was just so beautiful. And then did I take a picture? Oh, I didn't save the photo. But also, I know you guys aren't looking at anything. There's just, dude, I know this is not like brand new news, but man, is Hawaii beautiful. I'm jealous. What do you mean? They ate out of Jeej's hand. I can't believe Flamingo crashed our vacation. We took this is just another site, I guess. But Jeej and I took a boat tour where I do have photos, no volcano pics. We did not go to a volcano island, at least not to my knowledge. And we took this was still on Maui. We were actually on a boat and we're having dinner on the boat. And it was cool because there were whales that we got to see as well, which was not a part of the tour. We just got lucky. And it was so funny because everyone is obviously freaking out about seeing whales, but the whole time we were like, everyone's getting so excited to see like a whale tail. So everyone's like, oh, yeah, we're gonna see the whale tail, and then the like tail would come up and everyone just starts cheering, like, yeah! So it was a fun little boat tour that we took. But it was like a sunset dinner that we took, and then here's us in front of it, and I had to tie up my hair. You're like forced to tie up your hair for a helicopter ride. So yeah, Lamau whale tail, exactly. That's why it's funny. Nice pants, thank you. I can't tell you how many compliments Jeej and I got on our tails, on our pants. But I had to tie up here, and then I still had like hair hanging here, so they made me tie it also here. So I had like the Rey from Star Wars, like 2 buns. You look weird with your hair up. Yeah, I don't wear my hair up much anymore. I liked wearing my hair up when I had longer hair and it was kind of like a looser. But that was like, I had to like tighten it because my hair's not that long anymore, so it's hard to like put it up. But the guy, our pilot here in the back, oh yeah, no glasses either. I was wearing contacts. Yeah, I just look weird, right? I just look, I look different at least. But our little pilot here, I don't know why I said little. Our pilot, he had music playing, which I didn't realize until we got on there. But he had his iPod playing music. And so the second you put on the headphones, you start listening to music. And I'm not even making this up. He had like the 007 GoldenEye like lobby music playing. Yeah, oh, little pilot, just barely a human. I don't know why I said little. He is the opposite of that. But he had like the GoldenEye lobby music playing, and I was just like jamming the second I got on the flight. I like pointed at his phone, and I was like, good stuff, man. And so the whole time he was just playing music, which was really cool on top of just like sightseeing. This was just a still photo of the flamingos and the entrance. It was just like a beautiful entrance. And then of course we got Mai Tais. Flamingos mentioned again. We had Mai Tais on the beach. And so I think I can put that away. Okay, now we can get back to this. But I'm probably just gonna be showing photos for a while to warm up to ease into the stream today. Bro is screen peeking? Yeah. Yeah, what the heck? We actually have a whole, I don't know why screen peeking made me think of this, because there was a screen on the helicopter. And we sat front row because there was 4 people and the pilot. No. 5 people in the pilot. There was us, another couple, and then someone solo, and then the pilot. And they have to when you sign up for a helicopter ride, you have to put your weight down because they distribute you by weight so that it doesn't get off balance or anything. So we happen to be in the front. And that was so cool because you get to look forward as well as out, and the doors were off. Don't forget the fake mons in the DMs. I'll get to it. I'll get to it after we get through all these photos. But yeah, there's a screen and it would show you the outside, but also show you inside. So we would be on this camera. And it was funny because afterwards there's they recorded the whole flight that we took, and you could get the video of it. And I don't think any of the other people wanted the video because sometimes this video would just be a shot of just Jeej and I and the pilot in the front row. So we'll maybe look at that at some point. Oh, you have 10k coins left to your Klon original? Congrats. Almost there, honestly. And so I'm gonna flip through some of these photos kind of quickly and just sort of stick on the ones that I really like. A lot of just straight down shots. Video of the flight for 10k Dala. Yeah, we spent 10k coins on it. Luckily, I have an infinite supply. Beautiful waterfall. This was one of the photos I was considering. Let me mark it actually. This is one of the photos I was considering drawing on top of. There were so many beautiful waterfalls. On coin printer go burr. Yeah. I totally flooded the market by buying that video. But this wasn't even the coolest waterfall that we saw. There were some waterfalls. I mean, you can even kind of see what was pretty common was that you'd have the waterfall, but you'd also have more of it behind it. It was just a very long waterfall. And so I do want to draw on these photos, but they are a little blurry when you start to zoom in. So when we start drawing on them, we'll see if that matters. Same waterfall, but from an angle, because at moments you're just literally going sideways, and I'm trying to overcorrect that. More just landscapes. A lot of just a lot of landscapes. In Romania, just a simple car ride to somewhere a town to a city. You see giant gardens or just giant nature fields. Yeah, you get out into the countryside. It starts to look super pretty. Yeah, why is crazy because just elevations are up and down crazy. This photo is cool because we're just flying over everything, and at this point in the trip we're flying over just pure nature. And so out of nowhere you just see this campsite, this car and a campsite, just literally in the middle of nowhere. So it's interesting. I wanted to know more about this basically, which is why I like this photo a lot. Y'all think I can drink all the water in those waterfalls? Probably, if you tried hard enough. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. More, and so now I think we're getting to some of my more favorite photos in the mix. The ones that are more on the coast. Yeah, like these. It was so beautiful. And then same photo, but now vertical. And then I guess I couldn't decide which one I liked more between these two. I think I like this one more. I still can't tell. I can't tell. How many photos did you take? 100? I took like, because a lot of these photos had like duplicates because I was holding like the shutter and it was just taking multiple photos. I think I took about 400 photos and I narrowed it down to 60. I think that was about what it came out to. Oh, same photo. As you can see, like this is a good example of like, because the helicopter is moving very fast and you're just trying to take photos fast. So as you can see, like this is what I mean by duplicates, is like that, and that. Like all the same moment, but I just... Did you take this on your skating footage camera? No. No, I just took it on my little, PowerShot Canon here. I just used this. I was gonna use my iPhone, but this is, I like the look of these photos more. I definitely like the look of what that camera can do over my iPhone. Because iPhone photos will always come out flat. Like they can't capture depth that well. And this camera can just do a slightly better job with the right exposure and everything. And the other funny thing was, the good thing I took multiple photos, because some of these photos like literally have like the blades of the helicopter spinning, but you could get the shutter just right that you're like missing all of the like rounds of it. So this isn't it, but at one point he takes us like into the valley, and I don't think I got a single good photo from it. But he just like took us in and we were like very, very close to the edge. Here, I'll continue faster here. You just had some really cool landscapes. So these like cool edgy rocks, some straight down shots, less cool shots. I just really like, for a while we're just kind of going up the coast here, and I love this biome seeds. Same POV, visit Pokemon region. And actually, speaking of a biome seed, because that makes me think of Minecraft, one of the photos I have in here, like it's just a straight down shot. It literally looks like you spawned into Minecraft. The way the trees look are like really cool. Is this Bedrock or Java? I'm playing on Java because I have the shader pack in here. I wanted to make sure to have the shaders, so I'm playing on Java. I have the RTX on. Yeah, like I love these photos, man. Like some of the photos of the coast when I'm facing this way, or like some of my favorite photos. Just the way it's so beautiful, man. Java lava. Yeah, I wish we did see a volcano. It would have been cool. And some just like pretty water. The water was so blue. And here's like just to prove that. And so clear, so blue. Very beautiful. And then this is when I look back, because like we did it at like 8:30 in the morning, but we probably, when this photo was taken, it was probably like 9:30 when we actually made it there. This still doesn't look like Bahamian waters. Well, to be fair, yeah, this is a lot deeper, but I don't think I got any photos. The photos on some of the coasts were very clear water. I am actually curious how either similar or different the water looks, Moltro. Bedrock for life? Well, I can understand the argument for Bedrock, but Java for life. But that's also because I've had my Java account for so long. If you need shaders, you don't really appreciate the sharp edges of the block. No, I like the shaders. I actually can't play Minecraft without the shaders now. But I play with the normal texture pack. Or it's usually glass-like when the weather is good. Yeah, that's it was sort of like that here too when you made it on the actual coast, but specifically these waters are deep, the ones that we're looking at right now. But so blue. Java for life, even if I don't have Minecraft. For me, it's Java for life. I love having mods. I just can't play Minecraft without mods anymore. It just really elevated the experience. And then we captured a rainbow. We did get a Hawaiian rainbow in the photo. So that was cool. I really like this shot too. This is when we like really went up as well. Yeah, mod check? Yeah. I need the mods, man. Specifically, I feel like specifically one mod I can't live without is that I can't live without the inventory mod. That like you just click R. I forget what you click when you're like looking at your inventory and it sorts everything for you like very clean. I can't live without that one anymore. It's too easy. It's been 40 minutes already. Yeah. I've been yapping. We also had a lot of technical difficulties when this stream started. This was one of the hotels that we stayed, or the second hotel that we stayed at. It's just an aerial view of it. But there's a better photo. This is the Hanalei Bay. So if you ever go to Maui, you gotta go to the Hanalei Bay. And there's like I can zoom in. This is like the dock that you can take. And apparently this dock was created in like 18 something, if I'm not mistaken. So this is like a very like popular place to go. And the view, like obviously you're not seeing the view because where the helicopter is right now is the view that everyone looks at. So you can't really see, but it was a beautiful. I stayed at multiple hotels. Well, we just stayed at two because we stayed at Maui and then we stayed in Kauai. So we stayed in two different islands. They're just two hotels. Yeah, what did you think I do with all that coins? Yeah, I was pursing people left and right. I can't believe we're funding this. No, I didn't use your coins. And then here's another photo of Hanalei Bay.
Oh, brother.
Oh, come on. We weren't just going to stay on one island the whole time. And actually, funny enough, like jokes aside, we were telling a bunch of the locals, like, oh yeah, we're going to go to Kauai next. And they're like, oh, good. You're not staying on just one island. Apparently, tons of people, when they come to Hawaii, they don't island hop. They just stay on the one island. So, no G custom coins were harmed in the making of this. Yeah. Didn't even get me a surfboard. I got you a snowboard. Look, it's right there. I got you a snowboard. I got a snowboard in. Where's our souvenir? These photos. These photos are your souvenir. Didn't you guys love going to Hawaii? I did get my brothers some souvenirs, and so now we're like leaving the coast and we're going like back. And so one of the Minecraft photos are coming up. Oh, this was once again Hanalei Bay. Took a lot of photos of that. Oh, and this. So I thought this photo was cool. Where on earth am I supposed to snowboard without snow? You could yeah. Over dirt. I don't know. You got sand? Do you have sand? You could sandboard. You could sandboard. Draw a little cave village outcropping on this one. That's what I'm saying. So this was the other one. Yeah, this was like the other photo I wanted to draw on top of Dubai. What's up, skunk? But did you capture any Alolan Pokemon? I did open Pokemon Go because I was like, there's a Pokemon you can get out here. I'm pretty sure they can only get. They have artificial snow parks there. They do in Dubai. No way. That's actually crazy. I mean, I guess I have seen an artificial snow park before. I didn't ski or snowboard in it or anything. This photo's cool because like the waterfall literally starts like in the clouds, and then you just slowly make your way down until you can't see it anymore. And it's just like that's the entirety of the waterfall. It just goes on forever. So yeah, if we drew like a little cave like right here and like had like a cool little village. That's what I think. I think I'll probably just sketch something on top of this with how long this is already taken. Oh, actually, maybe I'll use this photo. This was a cleaner version of this photo. Was this one. So this might be the one I draw on top of. Let me that. But then now we're kind of just going over more trees and stuff. Why does it look like the clouds is peeing? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like you look at this and it's just, yeah. Hey, clouds have to go somewhere, man. And nature is their toilet. So more just kind of nature photos. Oh, this was another cool. This is a different waterfall, but another cool one that just sort of like starts in the clouds and slowly makes its way down. And then there's like the river is kind of like right down here. That's not piss, it's God's. Oh, gross. Monka. It's called rain. Wait, ew. Gross. Okay, these were the Minecraft trees. I was like, these trees look like they spawned in Minecraft. Why do you think plants grow? Whoa, my mind is blown right now. Whoa. I get it now. I see what you mean. Mm-hmm. Also another sort of I guess I took a lot of photos of these trees. I really liked how these trees looked. And I loved the way that the light was hitting it. Who stepped on those trees? No, it's just that these trees are gigantic and then these trees are normal. Like, it was so green. Like, these trees are massive. And then these are just like normal trees. Normal sized trees, big tree. Joe Mama sat on them. Ayo! But the other thing that is worth noting here is that Hawaii was having like a very, very rainy season. So that a lot of what we were looking at is greener than usual. At least that's what all the locals were telling us. That just like most of the mountains that we were looking at are usually brown. And everything was just like bright green for us. Another waterfall. This one was really far away, so I had to zoom in on that one. And then more trees. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, but I think I had one more photo that I don't know if I sent over. I think I gotta send it on my phone. Oh, it was this tree. Yeah. Look at that over here. And then more trees, yeah. And basically, once we were past the coast, it was just like tons of trees. Let me download this real quick. So actually, this town that we're in of the photo I took, this town was the town that inspired Lilo and Stitch. It's where this photo was taken. There's like literally a mural like 200 feet away from me of Lilo and Stitch that kind of mentions it and everything. But yeah, this was like the town that Lilo and Stitch was inspired by. But anyways, this tree was so cool to me because it was just absolutely massive, and like the base of it was like, basically I want to create like an imaginary like village within this tree for like birds and stuff, and make like that's like the setting to like a cartoon or something, is like a tree like this. And it's like essentially you're looking at their like apartment complex is this tree. And that's sort of like the starting point, the setting for everything. So yeah, that was there's more photos and stuff, but I don't need to keep can end that there. We can move on from the photo, the show and tell. Yeah, so now we can show off your fake Pokemon, your fake Mon. Heck yeah. I'm laughing at one of them because it's Moltres' favorite. Proximon, I like that. Yeah, actually, real quick, let me because I feel like this photo of the tree doesn't do justice. I have the photos downloaded, so I'll post them up in 1 second. But I do want to show one more video. I'll let it download. Okay. So, same tree, but now we're on the other side of it. Now we're on the start. Ask Jeej if it's better than the 100 Gex tree. I need answers. Do I know what that is? Oh, one of their album covers. Okay. Here, sorry, I'm trying to. Where did this go? Okay, there we go. So, like, I really wanted to show the base of the tree because it was insane. Like, that just looked crazy to me. And, like, yeah, basically, this tree really inspired me because I even told Jeej for, like, towards the beginning of the trip, I wanted to I took a bunch of pictures of trees in general. And, like, mainly the underside of them so I could look in. But I really want to create some sort of I've always had this idea for birds. Like, I want to create, how do you make their apartment complexes and trees? Because, you know, we have palm trees in California, and, you know, so many birds just like gather inside of them. And so I want to think about different types of trees and how birds like live in them, but then like make that into a cartoon, or like make it just like kind of play with the idea instead of trying to make it literal. And so, yeah, very cool tree. Very cool tree. Yeah, I'd build a tree house on that. That's what I'm saying. But imagine you're a bird and like you actually are building your house there. It's like multiple trees formed in one big one. That's why I wanted to show the base of it, because it looked wild, just the way that everything was kind of layering on top of each other. Stop stomping around on that upper brain. Yeah. See, you're getting it. All right, I love that actually, Mo. That's exactly like what comes to my mind, is like, how do you play that concept of an apartment complex, but birds in a tree, and what all that is. So we're continuing to show. We got Proxima's Proximons, which actually I love that name, Proxima. We got Proxima's fake Pokemon, fake decks that they're creating. Yeah, we got the Jirachi and Ice Gross, which I love both of these. I think those are both really cool. And I like that you put their typings there, because it's like, yeah, Metagross being Psychic Steel is very interesting, but Ice Steel is also really cool because it resists a lot of things. But it's also like double strong to dry. Like, this thing tanks dragons. Ice Steel, like Like nobody's business. And Jirachi's wearing is wearing Trubbish. Yeah, just put that on. No, and I like Dark Psychic too, because isn't are there any Dark Psychic Pokemon? Because Dark is immune to Psychic. So this is like an interesting like duo there. And then the other photo you sent is this. We got Seal. I'm having a hard time reading the second name. And then Guyo. Corrupted Water. Are they seaweed? Jirachi's eye belly takes control. That's the only thing I could say for Jirachi. Yeah, you rarely get to see Jirachi's belly eye. Water type. Oh, Spacho. Oh, it's an O. I thought it was a C. I was confused. Yeah, it's seaweed. Angry. Yeah, Jirachi's a hangry one, aren't they? Good stuff. I like. Let me move this. Good. I like that guy. He looks very scary. If I was in the ocean, I would not want to cross paths with that guy. Imagine you're just swimming around and you see this or this. I'd be okay with seeing that. That's adorable. Good stuff, Proxima. I would feel bottom of the food pyramid for sure. What if we eat it though? This Evo line is like the minion for the legendary one. Sorry. I've been yawning like crazy this morning. While the fake Fakemon, when it was your birthday, is the light legendary minion. Ah, I see. Good stuff. What else we got here? Oh. Sorry. I really had to get back in the swing of things with streaming this morning. And it's straight up, for a second, I didn't think I was actually going to go live this morning because it just wouldn't let me. So many things weren't working. We are not using them for seaweed and spam, Musabi. Dude, there were so many spam references in Hawaii. It was funny. Slowly and slowly, your folder becomes mine. Oh wait, so your corrupted Pokemon are corrupting my files. Are those doggies in the? No, I wish those were my doggos. No, we adopted these digital dogs, Sheepy. So on the left we have Chicken, and on the right we have Nugget. And so I think. Oh no! Whoa! Sorry. I forgot what computer I was typing on for a second. So we have, I think it'll still. Yeah, we got Chicken and we got Nugget. Guess you ate chicken yesterday. I almost picked up chicken at the store. But then we also have a little food bowl for them. We're full into the RP here. And then we have some Wagyu beef that we feed them. And we just imagine that there's the Minecraft noise, the chewing noise happening. And then they're done eating, so now we fed the dogs for the day. It has been over a week since we've last fed them, so they were probably hungry. Let's give them another piece of steak to eat. Yeah, they eat fancy. Oh, it was actually funny. Wagyu beef was everywhere in Hawaii, which makes sense because they have a big Japanese influence as well. They need a ribeye. True Nintendogs experience on stream. Yeah, that's the thing. We all just missed playing Nintendogs. I'm just trying to give you that experience back. Man, I used to love Nintendogs. That game was so much fun. What did I come back to? Us feeding Chicken Nugget. Hawaiian rolls are amazing. You know, I didn't have a single Hawaiian roll in Hawaii. We did get Hawaiian coffee beans, and we got Hawaiian hot sauce. That was like made in Hawaii. I made sure it was made in Hawaii. It's not what I'm drinking today though, because we had to do Gigi and I had to go to the grocery store. You know when you come back from vacation and you just gotta go to the grocery store? You like really have to load up because you have nothing. So we always treat ourselves. There's a Starbucks inside of the grocery store. So we're like, you know what? Let's get Starbucks. And we'll get back into the swing of things tomorrow. Did I tan at all? I tan. Well, okay, wait. Let's not put tan in there. I did get color though, going from white to white. But no, the reason I know I got sun is I get a bunch of freckles back. So I have a bunch of freckles now. It's that Irish skin, you know. We don't really get color. We just get freckles. But to be fair, I was wearing SPF 50 the entire time. So I'm also, as much as I'm laying in the sun, I'm not. Yeah. I think Mojave nailed it. Yeah, I went from pure white here to just a slightly, you know, maybe this way. Just a little bit of color. No, Gigi got more color than me, for sure. But that's because Gigi is Italian. And it's not fair. You're comparing apples to oranges here. I just simply, it would take like an entire summer for me to start seeing like an actual tan. But I got a bunch of freckles back, so I am proud of that. Got some of that Irish skin back. Stop comparing potatoes to olives. Yeah, that's actually a way better way. Yeah, that's accurate. That's funny. I have no idea how I'm about to tackle this drawing real quick. But I wanted to oh, I forgot my canvas was like this. Potatoes to olive. Do one spicy meatball, absolutely. Okay, wait, sorry. I'm gonna do this correctly real quick. Well, maybe I could just I want to do this correctly. Let me get this. I'm looking for this. I just wanted to open it in a brand new folder, so we're getting it at the best size possible. And then basically I was thinking it'd just be cool to sort of draw on top of this. And I really don't know the best way of doing this. While you were gone, I went on a date with her. Yeah, wait, spill the tea. You gotta spill the tea. Moltra, my goat! I'm gonna clean my glasses real quick. I think of what else we did. That was worth mentioning on stream. So like, really, this is the part of the photo I care more about, less down here. Although there is a cool little cove right there. Went to the movies and held hands. I almost screamed when she put her head on my shoulder. Aw. Did you, I gotta know, did you do one of these? Did you do the, you're kind of like slouched and you go, you start yawning and then you start stretching and then, yeah, put that around. You do one of those? I gotta know. Oldest trick in the book, works every time. And no? Dang. Did people actually do that? No. No, I was just joking. No, I would just actually just put my arm around. But we see it in the movies. The works every time. Let's see here. God, I drew on vacation, but coming back to digital just feels weird. So I was thinking it'd be cool if there was like, we got the waterfall is the center point, and so if you had like trying to think of like some platforms, that'd be like a bridge. A bridge that went over the waterfall. I'll be back. I shall return. Catch you in a sec. It was probably best if I just try to sketch this idea instead of actually trying to draw it, because I have a feeling I won't be able to do it. Yo, should I book a theater seat next to that one person who booked Flamingo? Yes. Yeah, I think you should. I think that'd be great. Just imagining that person being like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, you gotta share snow caps with them first. I agree. I agree. All right, so there's our little like platform there. You said it works every time. It works every time. You should do it. It works every time. What are you doing? I Riz yawned. I've never heard it put that way, but that's hilarious. All right, so we got a little platform here, which means gotta have some sort of. Let me redo this. Let me put this on. I'm gonna draw on different layers. Kind of just freestyling this. I guess I did have a drawing I could, a drawing from vacation I could draw on top of. Well, I started with this platform here, so maybe you just complete the platform. And probably like a staircase somewhere. Just trying to draw like basic shapes instead of getting into detail. That's what I'm attempting to do. And then I'm like, how can I add the characters into this? Dude, how are you guys with armrest etiquette? Like on a plane, movie theater, sporting event. You know, like, are you someone who just edges their elbow and takes, you establish the dominance like right from the get-go with the stranger, and you're just like, this, you know, this is my armrest, and you take up the whole thing? Are you trying to like share elbows? You know, I got the front part, you got the back. Or do you just kind of sit with your arms in and never touch them? These are the questions I like to ask on stream. I don't ever use the armrest gulp. So you're an arms in person. Yeah, I hold their hand. That's cute. That's actually that's a good strat, Moltra, for getting the armrest is holding their hand, and then you like kind of freak them out, and so then they don't want to touch you anymore. Because we're talking about a complete stranger. We're not talking about a date or anything. Their arm is my ring. Oh, it varies. It does vary. Because like if you're the middle, actually, I think this is the better question. You are the middle seat on a plane, and you're between two strangers, which I actually can't remember the last time that's happened to me. You're the middle seat in between two strangers. Are both armrests yours? That's the question. Also, what's up, YouTube? What's up, Stilev? How you doing? Welcome on in. Usually men take up my armrest anyways. Yeah, you know, sometimes, you know, they just like, that's what I'm saying. Some people just establish the dominance like right from the get-go and just take both. No, I think, honestly, Flamingo, I think I'm similar to you. I think I usually don't even try. And because like I don't even need it. I usually like don't even, depends, I guess. That's why sometimes I've actually grown to like the aisle seat. I used to be like strictly window, and I still like window seat. But I do like the aisle seat because I think there's a lot of benefits to sitting in the aisle seat. First, you get that armrest way on the outside, so you can like really lean out and you have like more room. If you have long legs, you can kind of like stretch your legs outside. Still, I hate when that happens. Like, give me my armrest. Yeah, that's what yeah. I don't think you should take both. Especially if you're in the middle. I almost feel like the person in the middle should get both by default. It's like the perk of being in the middle. If you take away either of those from the person, then they're just sort of like stuck in the middle. I have no idea what I should draw here. I was trying to draw, I'm like wondering if I'm doing this the wrong way. Sometimes I think like, would it make more sense if I, oh, I selected. It'd make more sense if I just try to like block out. I want to do like some sort of land, imaginary like town, but I'm realizing I'm really not good at that. If you're on either side, you already have one arm. Like donate. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm saying. Still of. That's what I'm saying. Is like at least give them something. They're in the middle. In a perfect world, everyone would have their own. Yeah. Taking both is crazy work. I was then thinking, sorry, I'm like trying to figure out how to do this. I like want to like block out. Let me maybe zoom out. I'm trying to channel my inner Minecraft builder. While we talk. Be like a doorway here. I'm trying to think in basic shapes first. Everyone holds, yeah, in a perfect world, everyone holds hands. Yeah, I do think it's crazy taking both. That's also why I draw a little castle. Yeah, that's what I'm trying. I'm like, I feel like I have a good castle image somewhere. I think I want a reference photo too. Like I'm gonna draw the castle, but I'm doing it in very basic shapes here. We're kind of just like doing a silhouette to figure this out. And then doing detail. Like that. Theaters, I don't really care, but planes are the worst. I agree. I don't really care in a movie theater other than where I'm putting my drink. You know, like my drink has to go somewhere. But as far as armrests go, I don't really... honestly, in a theater, I think I do like kind of sit with my arms crossed and like I'm like leaning back and I'm just... Maybe my legs are crossed. Being in the middle is also so painful because if you want to spread your legs, yeah, I just can't do middle seats. You need to make sure you press your thighs to the person next to you. Yeah, I can't do middle seats anymore. Well, I don't think unless I'm with Jeej. If I'm with Jeej, one of us is gonna take the middle seat. But it helps because being with someone else, you can put one of the armrests up, and then it feels like you have like a bigger bench to sit on. Which is definitely easier. Okay, we got a little bit of a tower forming there. Like behind, it's like behind this ridge, it goes around it. That's what I'm thinking. Taking the same flight and holding hands all the way right now. Yeah, February 31st. We'll plan it for next year on February 31st. I can't wait. I will be taking both armrests for once. I'm gonna take, you know what'd be really sick? Taking all of the armrests on the flight. You somehow managed to get the window and the aisle seat as well as you just do this. You just become like you T-pose everyone, and you just sink yourself, and now you have all the armrests. Yeah, planking mentioned. Yeah, just plank on top of all of them. That would work too. And you should add a chimney with smoke coming out. Ooh, I love that. Yeah, well, let's not do that on the castle. Let's I love that idea. I kind of want to make one that's like Now more like a house. I love that idea. I definitely think we need a chimney with some like clouds coming out of it. I like that idea. Let's yeah. I'm open to any ideas, by the way, on this. I'm just sort of I realize this is the better way for me to get started, is just like making a silhouette of what I think should go there. And then we like add detail to it. It'd be cool. Because basically we just have like one waterfall going through all of this, and probably need another support beam. Yeah. So those are like the support beams to what necessarily goes here, but this is the bridge. Take you from one side to the next. Another. I was thinking this could be like a little like cave door entrance on that side. Made so much Chug fan art. Why not make some Bones fan art? Yeah, it's time for the bones. Bring out the bones. Just a normal day on Spirit Airlines. So the one thing that I definitely like, I have a troubling time with flights these days. So the one thing I'll spend a little bit more money on is making sure I get on a decent flight. I cannot do Spirit Airlines. It just does something to my brain, and I like go insane. My day is ruined. I can't have people planking on me. What are you drawing right now? If you're drawing a castle, I think a balcony on the front would be cute. Yeah, it is. Like, so basically, I went through a bunch of photos. I just got back from Hawaii and I took a helicopter ride. So the photo underneath that you're looking at is a photo I took, and I sort of just want to make like an imaginary village, town, castle, whatever it is on top of it. So yeah, this is like a castle tower, and it's technically going like behind this right now. Like going behind the ridge right there. And then I'm thinking this port is that balcony. You know, maybe if I did. Like that's the balcony in front of it. That kind of helps. Okay. And then once I feel good about kind of where everything is placed, I'm gonna go back over it and like start sketching in like detail on top of it. It's like I'm like roughly trying to do like a Rivendell situation here, or just, you know, whatever. So that's why I want to do the house that you were talking about with like smoke coming out of it, like a chimney. I don't know where I would put that. I definitely want like, I want something down here as well. I think something down there would look cool, like next to the base of the waterfall. And then I do wonder if there should be like how do you get up here in the first place? It was like a bunch, like a switchback path. takes you up here. In this case, I wish I didn't have the date on the bottom of the photo. But when I take photos on that camera, I like purposely like to put the date at the bottom. Just because I think it's fun. I like the look of it because it makes me feel like it's a disposable camera look. Hey Ian, what's up? Oh, you can't stay long because I'm at work, but I wanted to let you know I beat Kaizo Ironmon the other night. Congratulations! Oh my god, it's possible to win. Who was it? Wait, if you haven't left yet, what Pokemon was it? What moves did you have? I at least want to know that. Maybe a treehouse somewhere? Ooh, a big tree would be sick, actually. Maybe right where I put that line at the bottom. That's where the tree could go. I won with Melodic. Let's go. Tell me you had Water Spout. Tell me you had Hydro Pump. Dude, congrats. I was thinking about that. I actually almost just started stream playing Kaizo today. Shifu, the Melodic. Ability, Inner Focus, had Drill Peck, Ancient Power, Bite, and Crab Hammer. Dude, Drill Peck and Ancient Power, that's a nasty combo. Was it a mixed attacker? I'm honestly probably going to go back and watch your VOD of it. That's so sick. Congrats. I know you only have so much time. I'm going to like unload questions on you, but I guess my next question is, what's next? Do you have a different challenge that you're gonna do? Okay, so actually treehouse would be sick. Oh, maybe we can use the tree from earlier. So I do have a tree example. I have that tree. I do have a tree, but a bridge that joins one mountain to the other. So this is supposed to be a bridge right here, and then check DMs. Cool. I'll check in 1 second. On the right. What's going on here, huh? All right, there we go. I actually think. Gosh. All right, there we go. I actually think I'm gonna get rid of this altogether and have the bridge start there. Yeah, the bridge will go like right there. I'm gonna get rid of that. It's like ties, you know, you're going over the waterfall here. And then I think this is where, you know, it can start going like down a little bit. I'm sort of just illustrating where different platforms can be. Okay. And that's probably like the base of it. But then I also want to go up as well, which would be cool. Finish the Bones fan art pretty fast. All right, now we can look at it. How many runs if you're still here? Yeah, that's what I had a lot of questions too. I know they were like, I had to be quick because I'm at work. Yeah, shout out to Ian, by the way. Ian is another Kaizo streamer, obviously, because they just beat it. So always check out other Kaizo streamers. I'd be lying if I said I'm not itching to play that right now. But I do want to draw something today, because if I started streaming only game today, then like tomorrow isn't only a gaming only stream, but I gotta sort of like getting back on the horse of streaming and drawing. I needed to make sure to do that today. So I'm like, where would the big castle be? So that's a big castle right there, and that might be the castle. But then I want a bunch of little like houses, because it needs to be like a village, like a little village. On the mountain. What about bushes that are like on the edge of the bridge to add environment? Yeah, for sure. That's what we could do next. So like brown will represent like structure, and then we can do, I might actually not do green since it's on top of green, but we can do like blue to represent where like plants and things go, as we're just sort of mapping this out. I'm gonna do a little fence there, because I'm not sure if I'm doing the proportions right, which is sort of like one thing. That's another pillar. Also trying to make sure this like structurally makes sense too. That each little because this would end right here, because there's like a ridge right there. And then yeah. That's cool. I mentioned making so I actually think anything that's like structure, let's make anything that's a building. Anything that's a building will be this blue. Anything that's like a walkway or structure is the brown. And then we'll do shrubs and stuff in a different color. Oh yeah, let me go get the bones real quick. Isn't this a fantasy village? If it is, for when you do the green stuff, you could add like unnatural colored fruits. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm totally trying to do a fantasy vibe here. 100%. It's like it needs to feel like fantasy. It's already, this photo already feels, being on this side of the island already felt like a fantasy world. Let me check out the art channel here. Proxima just dropped some art in the art channel. Everyone give it all of the emotes in the world. And let's show it off real quick. We have fun little bones drawing here. I love these little title cards. Didn't you do this for another character? Like a little title card? Didn't you do it for all of like the main characters? Is Mulcher still here? Because as I'm feeling to draw somebody's OC, a chibi, and want to draw his. Ooh, I'd love to see your version of it. I love the bones. I love this little bones right there. I love like the the small version of it. Oh, mushrooms. We got some like insanely large mushrooms. Ooh, I like that. I like that idea, Philip. For anyone on Twitch, in case you're wondering who I'm talking to YouTube chat. I unfortunately cannot get YouTube on screen. And after today, I really don't think that's gonna happen. Dude, this morning was great. I just genuinely didn't think I was gonna be able to go live this morning. Let me continue here. I think this will be the base of it. This will be like the true like bottom of everything. And we sort of have like the staircases there. Yeah. And then I kind of want to go like up a little bit, but this might be good. I'm drawing a room interior right now to draw perspective. Yeah, that's awesome. I need to be doing more of that. Your OC will be drawn. Let's go. All right, so if there was a staircase anywhere, maybe that's what this tower is for. Maybe this tower is what gets you up here. Then there's like... Cool, and I think that's it. I think that's like more than enough. We're looking at the whole village here. Yeah, that's the whole village. And then there's gonna be the big tree is gonna be up there. So now that we have that, let's draw on top of this drawing. We got 2 bridges and use the tower to get up to the second one. This might sound a bit too crazy. What about an aisle that's like one used for fishing, but it's to catch creatures from the sky? Whoa, wait a minute. How do we get up there? I'm trying to visualize what you said, because that sounds crazy. Interior crocodile alligator? Wait, what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what color I use here. Okay, so I'm thinking like, I don't know how big they would be. And I don't know if just making like basic houses makes sense. I'm gonna draw one just to see how it goes, but like, try to draw this in a different way. Like that's like a grouping of houses right there. I'm like really trying to set the proportions right. that this tower that we're looking at is gigantic. And so if we have other houses and stuff, you know, if we have other houses and things that need to be here, they're like tinier. Interior crocodile alligator. Interior crocodile. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Bro, oh. No, I don't think I have.
Alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator.
Just repeat?
I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
All right, one more time. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Flamingo, this is what I appreciate. You keep me up to date. You always keep me up to date. Interior crocodile alligator. That's old? Well, you still keep me up to date. Well, okay, wait, let me ask this. When you say old, are we talking a month, 6 months, a year, 2 years? Like, what's old? Maybe regular houses, but each one has some unique. Yeah, so yeah. That's exactly what I want to do. Is that like, instead of just drawing like your standard house, like how do we kind of like make it look a little bit cooler? And then whatever house is right here, I want this to be like something important. Without, and I'm trying to not make things look phallic either. Like a little watchtower or something. Then you get up here, and this is gonna be like a tree or something, and little stones right there. Something. Little something there. It's been years, bro. I just remembered because you said interior. That's new to me. I haven't been on TikTok ever, so. But I'll take you up on. I believe you. Wait, no, that way. What if some places there's like little sheds with magical ones with vines on them? So I definitely want to do vines. The problem is I don't know if we can go into that much detail with the perspective that we're at. Maybe we can. Without the photo getting very blurry, but what do I want to put down here though? I think I want to put another tree here. So here's a little shed that you're talking about. Another. But then this is like another town. Base of it. Yeah. So those are like the buildings that reside on this. Like all the buildings. And we can maybe move this one. Yeah, a big tower, so it's funny that you say that, because I think that's what I wanted this to be. What other old TikToks should I know about? Because I bet I don't know them. Yeah. So there's another big tower. Okay, and then lastly, I think it's gonna go here. How well can you see green? You can see green pretty well. So this for sure is where some big tree is gonna go. You know about the Dr. Pepper sausage at 7-Eleven? Nope. Ooh, a fountain in the middle. Yeah, I can see where the fountain can go. This represents a tree. The what? Yeah. Huh? You dip your sausage in Dr. Pepper? Is that what you're saying? Alright, so that represents the tree. I finished the outline. Ooh. The Slim Jim type thing? Oh, gross. Wait. Ugh. Brother. Ew. So we're gonna do a fountain. Let's see, where would the fountain go? Maybe the fountain goes like right here. Come back to here. Yeah, because essentially what I'm gonna do, what the next step here is, would be to take all of these and just like lower the opacity again and then draw on top of them, but with detail. This is the only one. This is the one I don't like. I don't like this. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna let the tree have more like breathing room and get rid of that tower. Yeah, so I put the fountain next to the big tower because I have a feeling the big tower is like the royal tower, you know, with the best like perspective, and then the tower down below is sort of like the gate. Because how you even would get up? Because I'm also trying to think like how do you even get up here? And I'm thinking like that staircase goes this way off of the page, and we don't even see that. So like to get in is like right around here, and then the tree is like the sacred thing at the tippy top. My friend saw them at 7-Eleven near their house, and for the bit, they took me to 7-Eleven after class to see if they still had them, and thank Blue Cat, they didn't have any. That's a real thing? Oh, okay, no, like imagine breakfast sausage with Dr. Pepper. Huh? Yeah, Mo, I need to... You'll have to report back. I actually paused the live stream, thought you were just super quiet. That's funny. That's so funny. Now I'm just drawing the or like different. I think we'll draw like. Actually, I'm gonna leave the breathing room there. We can for any of like the detail of like shrubs and stuff. Hey, what's up, Nico? I thought you will live at Monday. Wait. No, I wasn't oh, I thought you were live on Mondays. So I was on vacation. I finally took my honeymoon 5 years later. And so all last week I was gone, and then I actually forgot when I was getting back. So we got back Tuesday, which means Monday stream was definitely not happening. And I could have went live on Tuesday, but I would have been so tired. I would have been so tired. I think you need a real doctor after that. Oh my god, dude, So we're talking a Dr. Pepper breakfast sandwich. I'm still trying to understand what is being said. Cause I'm confused. Well, you know what? Actually, we could probably start here. So makes me wonder if so that's the town. That's the town with the context. I'm practicing anatomy. Do you have any tips? I think my chat joked with me about this, but you should look up the flower bag method for anatomy. Because you can use a flower bag and like twist it and like do different things with it, and it represents like the torso of the body. And then from there you can like draw limbs and a head and everything, but it helps you with like when bodies need to like twist or something. Like the flower bag method is good for that. And so I'm pretty sure that's all you'd have to type in to find examples of it. But that would probably be my best advice. I'm not the best at anatomy, and it's actually something I want to get better at as well. All right, what did you just send me? Ew. Is the sauce Dr. Pepper? Is that, wait, fully cooked premium coarse ground pork bratwurst sausage? Isn't that redundant? Flavored with a Dr. Pepper spice blend. Oh. And already browned with grilled marks. Brother, ew. Thanks, I'll use it. Yeah, it's you know, funny enough, I was trying to do this on last time I was streaming. I was trying to do more anatomy stuff, and I would just look up like a random pose generator and then try to copy it. But yeah. There's a lot of different methods you can use. It's tough. Anatomy is tough. Anatomy is the one I want to get better at, because I think it'll, if I can learn how to do anatomy with realistic, you know, proportions and everything, I could then take that to like the cartoons that I do. Yeah, it comes pre-browned. Yeah. Oh, Mo already sent it. Yeah. I almost put it on stream. To be fair, it just looks like a normal like bratwurst sausage hot dog. YouTube chat, I swear Twitch chat is normal. Yeah, it's like the duality of chats is like YouTube chat is like actually about drawing, and then we have Twitch chat that's always about food. Holy America. Yeah, the Dr. Pepper dog and some hot dog buns dipped in Baja Blast. I've mastered female anatomy, but I'm stuck at male. That's so funny. I feel like female anatomy is usually where most people start. I'm including myself in that. Because it's more like, you know, rounder, softer, there's more. And then like male anatomy is so rigid and then muscular and like, please say you. Wait. Guess who tried Wingstop yesterday? Guess who didn't like any of the wings, only the fries? Oh no. Yeah, oh my god, wait. Sorry. I gotta say, Proxima did an awesome version. And I'm the only one who can see it right now, right? Yeah. Proxima did a great... Okay, you sent it to Multra too. I love it. It's not my character, but I love it. That would be a great emote. I love that. This is drawn by Proxima, but it's Moltra's original character. I love it. It's so good. I need a blue cat version of this. 1 sec, be right back. Sounds good. Did you get the cheese sauce? No. Dang. Cheese sauce and fries. Cheese sauce and wings, I'm not too sure about. I also need to give you my so Mo, are you talking should I get the bone-in wings from Wingstop? Or are you doing boneless? I'm not running it back. I hate Wingstop. I sent it to you the art channel image. Oh, I need to switch that. Let me make a note of that actually. Let me make it. I don't think anyone's gonna abuse the change. Okay. I don't know when it will happen, Proxima, but I'll make sure that I think I'm going to change the art channel, how the art channel works, the image count, so that there's no limit. I only eat bone-in at Wingstop. Their chicken sandwich sucks. Their Cajun corn is good. I'll try the bone-in next time. I think I only did the boneless ones when I went. You tried the one-piece meal at Popeyes? What do you get for it? Why would you... all that effort to eat around the bone when there's a perfectly good bone-out version? The reason I get it... the reason I would... I still think they're different. Because, like, a wing tastes different than a boneless wing. I still think. But I get you. Trust me. Trust me, Flamingo. I get you. Because I usually get boneless these days. Because I like to just, like, put a fork in it, dip it in some sauce, and just eat it. Rather than, like, having to, like, get my fingers all messy and eat around the bone. I got it for the chopper cupcake. I probably would too, which smells great, but it smells better than it tastes. Smells better than it used to. Oh my god. I have like what you just said, Mo, was like it sounded like this Tim and Eric, the show Tim and Eric, like a deep cut joke that me and my friends always used to say. It doesn't smell good, but it smells better than it used to. That was the joke. Oh, man. I would love to show that stuff on stream, but yeah, Days Without Mentioning Food, 0. But I don't think Tim and Eric goes well over with every audience. But I will say, I do think Tim and Eric was the start to a lot of the current meme culture. I do think they were pioneers to the current meme culture. And like, I think you should leave, like that show. I think Tim and Eric was the predecessor to all of that. All the food talk made me hungry, so I got sausages. So that's typically how these streams go. We end up talking about food. Everyone gets extremely hungry, and then at some point I have to go get food. our founding fathers for real. I genuinely believe it. I genuinely think that, they were probably inspired by something else, but like the way that they did it in the show just like felt very how the meme culture went. And then they directed the Old Spice commercials. And I think that is what hit like the mainstream, or those commercials. Yeah, Moltra, I love Proxima's version of your character. It's so good. I know. Proxima. Sausages, but they are Dr. Pepper. Yeah, wait, still, I love that you got sausages after we were talking about that. It's going on my fridge immediately. We should, I don't know how I would do it. My starting screen? I'm about to flash it. I'm like, I would love if we had like a digital fridge. And every time someone created something that was fridge worthy, it made it onto the fridge. Do you like Greek myths in any way? Yes. I can't say I know a lot about them, but I do love mythology. I think it's all cool. I'm making some art if you make a fridge. See, that's what I'm talking about. Incentivizes the art going on the fridge. I think that would be fun. We make a digital fridge. And I'd probably have to like, it wouldn't be like, we wouldn't see like top to bottom of the fridge. I'd probably like zoom it in a little bit and just like start putting like magnets on the fridge. I think that's a great idea, actually. I think that's an awesome idea. So since this is the first non-Cool Cat / Klon fan art, who else wants their character drawn in the same format? You got to do a flamingo now. I would cast my vote. The next one, you need to just make a flamingo. When I get my final grades, all A's, you're gonna have that 4.0. I'm making a fake report card and it's going on the fridge. Why would it have to be fake if it was all A's? If you like them, I have some book recommendations. I'm down. I gotta say, I'm not much of a book person, which I'm trying to change this year, which I haven't done anything to do yet. I'm trying to change that about myself this year. I would love to, like, for instance, I was just on the beach. I would love to go to the beach and read a book instead of doing anything else. Because that sounds nice. What's your favorite folklore / mythical creature? I don't know, actually. I think I would have to look at a list, because I don't think I have any at the top of my mind. Yeah, flamingo on a pogo stick, for sure. Surprisingly, the flamingos that I saw in Hawaii, none of them had pogo sticks. I really thought they would have them. Really, I really need to read the Project Hail Mary book. The spoilers of it are so good. Have you seen the movie, or are you trying to read the book before the movie? Oh, thank you for the rec, still. Let me, I like to copy and paste it into my personal. Oh, I just joined a Discord chat. Whoops. Cool. How do I? Nice. Okay. I am gonna check those out. Post stream. Oh, Mo, this is the oh, that's cute. I think I understand the reference now. We're going back to something Mo sent because I didn't realize Mo sent it. I love the audiobook, highly recommend. Watch the movie, but the book seems interesting. Yeah, that's like, I feel like that's how I've been with books lately. Is like, I've seen the movie and now I'm like, I want to read more. I want to know more about it. So is this is the Chopper cupcake. Looks better than it tastes. And I'm like, oh, is this the Chopper cupcake because of his his whole story with the cherry blossoms and stuff. And this looks like very cherry blossom. So we mentioned it before. I got two. These are the two books that got me into reading, so I feel like you'll love them. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I have all of the Harry Potter books, and I'm trying to, I think I'm trying to read those. That's my first step. I have to read those before I get the Lord of the Rings books. Because I actually want the Lord of the Rings books, and I'm going to listen to the audiobook and read it at the same time. I just need anything to help me out, and I definitely need to read. It's reading is good for the brain, and I need it. I feel like my vocabulary is very limited because I don't do enough reading. What's the color of the pogo stick? Green or purple? Ooh, oh, green or purple. I wish I knew that when I did your version. We'll be listening to it after the finals. Yeah, when are finals? When for people who are in school, when is school ending? Usually it ends in May, I thought. Okay. So for this drawing, I don't know how much detail and time I'm gonna actually put into this drawing. I just thought it'd be like a fun exercise. Finals are next week? Oh my God. Well, if I don't hear from you next week, I'll understand why. Or I'll hear from you a bunch. We'll see. Yeah, so for this drawing, maybe I don't think I'm gonna do too much detail. I think I'm just gonna like have fun with it and do it in a sketch. But at least do it a little bit better than because today was more or less just getting back into the swing of things. And then I am going to play a little bit of Pokemon to get back into the swing of that. You feel me? I'm not sure if you... Oh, there's also a book I love called Songs of Achilles, made by Madeline Miller, but don't know if you like that one. You like that one? It's a love story between two men. Also sounds interesting. I don't mind a good love story. Mind that at all, actually. I feel like one of my favorite animes right now, Dandadan, is basically like a love story show. June 19th? June 19th is when your school ends, but when does your school start, Proximo? That's June 19th. I will not be losing my stream streak, though. Let's go. Yeah, you just gotta pop in for a second, and then get your stream streak, and then get back to studying. One of Dandadan's VAs popped up in my feed. Oh, no way. Which one? Do you happen to know what character? I love Dandadan. Yeah! Yes. I think I read Love Story. Oh, A Lovely Story. I think I still read Love Story. That's so funny. I have a figure of Momo. Let's go, dude. I love that show. The Granny. Let's go. The Granny that looks too young. Yeah, I am a massive fan of that show. I love that show. Basically, my go-tos, love Dandadan. Frieren, I think I can firmly say Frieren is my #1 anime. I think it is my favorite anime, no competition there. And then close behind it is like Dandadan. But Frieren is top tier for me because I just love fantasy and stuff. And it's also a love story, but in a different way. I need to finish it. I've watched all of the first and second, but I've missed so many. I'll start watching the rest soon. Of Dandadan or Frieren? Because Frieren, I loved so much that I bought all of the manga for. Which, speaking of, oh my god, why didn't I bring that to Hawaii? there's one, the latest volume had come out and I already bought it and I already have it, but I've like wanted to reread everything up until that point one more time. Why didn't I bring that with me to Hawaii? I could have been reading that on the beach. Oh my god. I don't know how to beach. I'm a bad beach person. I really want to get my friends into it, but they stopped watching after the events of the first episode. Dude, I feel you. Getting past the first episode of Dan to Dan is definitely the hardest part about getting anyone into the show because of like the last few scenes in it. But man, everything, I just love that show. Yeah, I totally get that. I've been in the exact same situation as you, Stilla. Exact same situation. People are immediately off-put by how that goes. And it's like kind of valid, but then it's not because the rest of the show isn't like that. I always forget the granny's name though. That's why I didn't say it. I'm like, I always forget her name. Even though I've watched it over twice. And when school starts in September... school starts in September 9th. Okay, so that's where it's a little bit different. You end in June, whereas I usually ended in August, or May, but I started in August. I think those are official school starts and without vacations, so they don't count them. Yeah, those don't count. You are not Ken from Barbie. Yeah. I can't beach. I only beach. Also, that's a great movie. There's another anime that like just came out, and we had the manga to it. Jeed was the one to get the manga in the first place. Witch Hat Atelier, that what it's called? About witches, about witchcraft and stuff. It was cool. It was cool just because like I didn't know it had come out yet, but I knew Jeej had the mangas already. So that's what we're currently watching, but there's only like 5 episodes out right now. People ask what's it about, and I have to be like, a boy lost his balls and they're looking for them. That is the plot of the show. You're not wrong. That is the plot of Dan to Dan. Yeah. So he lost his testicles and they're trying to find them again. That's it. That's the show. You guys need to watch it. I swear it's good. I'll die on the hill that it's a great show. Because it's for sure, like, the show is made for teenagers. Like, the show is made for, like, teenage romance, love, but also, like, the jokes that come with it, and it's so good. It's about aliens and ghosts and... Yeah, I love how everyone came back. Thanks. That's a... Honestly, still, thank you for making me talk about Dan. That got everyone right back in. Yeah, huh? What are you talking about? I swear it's good. I swear it's good. There, and dude, one of the episodes, because like the show also gets very emotional and like very real. It doesn't have anything to do with like the romances. That's not what I'm talking about. It's like other things that they're commenting on. And there's one episode that I swear should deserve some sort of award for. It's like mostly just a montage of like a moment that's happening. I'm going to give no spoilers because I truly believe you guys should all watch it. But it's just like, like no words are spoken, and it just like, it's like a scene that just like brings you to tears. One time I said that and they said, a boy got neutered. Yeah. basically. I think it's funny. I think like what I just said and everyone said what to, it's funny. It's like it's a funny thing that happens in the show. Bro, you can spoil whatever or not. He got him back. Well, he only got one of them back. He's still looking for the other one. That's dope. But then specifically Mojave, I'm pointing you out because you like Evangelion. In season 2, you won't see this for a while, but they like heavily are inspired by Evangelion. Like it's obvious. Like just even the way that in Evangelion how when they're all talking to each other from Eva to Eva and they're like just like a screen pops up of them like talking in a window. Like they do that exact thing in Dan to Dan. It's cool. I really like it. I don't even know what I'm drawing anymore. Oh my gosh. This is why I'm like, I just needed to warm up to draw today. Also, Dandadan was one of those shows where you can definitely watch it in English, and the voice actors are really good. So like, because dubs aren't always good. I'm due to start a new anime, dude. Please, if I had to recommend one for you, I would say definitely Dandadan over Frieren. Over like my choices, And I'm pretty sure they're both on Netflix too, if you don't have Crunchyroll. But like I said, and like still have said on YouTube, the first episode of Dandadan, there is a pretty shocking moment. I promise the whole anime is not like that. Trust. But I also think if you've just watched anime, it's like, par for the course. I just watched Serial Lane Experiments, or Serial Experiments Lane. I haven't heard of that one. Ooh, Proxima's done with the drawing. Okay. We got something going here. I don't know what's Lane is such a cool character. If I'm even saying that. Leon maybe is how it's pronounced. It's weird. That one episode where Arya, or I always say Arya, and Momo aren't friends yet, and they run into Silky that claimed to be her mother. I actually cried. So that was the episode I was talking about. At least the episode where you learn about Silky, and you're just like, whoa. That's what I love about Dandadan. It goes from so like funny and like romance, and then like you'll get hit with one episode that's like a very serious and like emotional story, and it's just like, whoa. Yeah, you forget what anime you're watching for a second. You had it right. Okay. Lane. Yeah, I am still watching One Piece. And actually I'm kind of into One Piece. I'm really enjoying it because it just at least with where I'm at in One Piece, it just, because it actually is, reminds me of just like a classic anime I grew up with, because it is from that time. But I'm enjoying One Piece. I really like the characters. It's just fun. Basically it's just like a fun time watching that anime. And I don't know if I'll become a diehard fan like a lot of the One Piece fans out there, but I am enjoying it a lot. So, but I can only watch it when Jeej isn't around because Jeej does not want to watch it. Gigi is such a sweetheart. Yeah, I love Gigi too. At first, I was unsure about Gigi because his character is so like goofy, but then you get his backstory and you're like, oh, okay, wow. Like, man, it's like everything is explained after the fact in Dan to Dan, which is why it's so cool. You're led to believe something, and then they hit you with like, no, this is actually it. Y'all can't see it, but the flamingo procs drew. Wait. I can show it. Oh my god. Wait. This is going on the fridge. Proxima, you're the best. I love this. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Yes. Look. Oh my god. It's so good. Peek. Peek. I love these. Look at them. Who's next? Yeah, who's next? It's giving oh, dude. It's so funny that you said TY plushies. Because I know exactly what you're saying. I know it, like the TY plushies, but to me, those have always been Beanie Babies. That's so funny. Yeah. It's got to be a Baja Blast. The dream. These are great. I love these. Oh man, this drawing is never gonna get completed. So now I'm just gonna draw faster. I'm gonna draw quick, fast, and I'll worry about it so much. Because the second I start yapping, I just immediately lose focus. But I want to yap. I originally was gonna go live in the just chatting category, which I still think I'm gonna end up doing. The art channel is just so dead. And I feel like it's impossible to get any discoverability on there. It's also tough to get it on just chatting, but at least there's someone. At least there are people, like millions of people who go to that category. And honestly, sometimes this is just a just chatting stream with how much we chat. Yeah, art channel so small. I see people from one chat and another. Yeah. We are not dead. Yeah. I just like, there's just no one's coming to the art channel on Twitch. And it makes sense. I wish Momo and Arya would be besties. It brings me pain seeing them argue. Yeah, so I feel like I've gotten spoiled. I feel like they're never gonna be friends. I feel like they're never gonna be friends. They have to keep that like that romance triangle up, you know? This staircase is way too big for the context. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take the easy route for this staircase. Yeah, so Dandadan is a funny anime in the sense that I really want to read the manga, but the animation and voice acting is like so good that I think I'm just gonna wait for it to come out as an anime or like animated and everything. It's just so good that I just want to read it as is. I can feel the pain creating the stairs. Yeah, it's too much. Oh, there's cheap views. We got cheap views. Welcome in, and I will see you later. Get banned. Get out of here, cheap views. Not even cheap. I know. Yeah, at least give me a cheap deal. Come on now. There, yeah, I just made a staircase real quick. I'm not gonna worry about it. No, my cheap views. I didn't get a chance to click on the link to give me cheap views. No. What am I gonna tell my family when I tell them I didn't get cheap views today? Oh, this is so crooked. Yikes. Whatever. I was just about to get my views before you deleted them. We're just not allowed. Not allowed to get cheap views. All right, this tree, on the other hand, see how that goes. Dude, everything is so crooked right now. Oh my. What's he doing? Cats being cats. I lost my motivation for anatomy, and now I'm just drawing cute dogs. Have you ever listened to Epic the Musical? No, I haven't. And also, I feel you on losing the motivation. That happens to me frequently on stream. I'll be drawing and I'm like, this isn't turning out how I wanted it to be. And then that motivation just sinks. How much do you think a real viewer who watches the entire stream and chats costs? One Klon original. That's the price. It's about to be an animated movie, and it's all about the Odyssey and amazing music. Oh no, I haven't listened or heard of that. I got to admit, I'm not much of a musical person. I'm not big into music. I'm not big into Broadway or musicals. I never have been. I don't know what it is. All right. Let's see. Is it worth completing this drawing? I don't know. Probably the singing. Yeah, to me it's the with like theater in general, I guess I really am a visual person. And acting out the scene, like, it isn't enough for me. It just doesn't do it for me. Now, I did love the Book of Mormon. That was hilarious. And there's one other musical I did. I think I like when it's a comedy. I think that's where I'm at. Like, if it's funny, I'm into it. Yeah. But if it's about the singing and the story and yeah, I don't know. I wish I could like it, but I just don't know. It's not a performed musical. You can find it on YouTube or... Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so it's mostly the music and stuff, and it's gonna become an animated movie. I do think animated, I would be more into an animated movie. Musical. But see, that's why I also think I wasn't really into K-pop Demon Hunters. I wasn't really into... I never have seen Frozen. I don't typically like Disney movies. I'm realizing, like, they're all just musicals. But obviously they do well and people like them. I finished now. I need to find Mojave's DMs. You can find them on Discord. Go watch Frozen. I know. I've been told to watch it so many times. Let's see. How does this look with nothing underneath it? Okay. It's coming along. Holy smokes. Yes. Dude, me looking at this reminded me, but they're making like a ton of flavors of Baja Blast. Like Baja Blast tropical something, Baja Blast this and that, Baja Blast blah blah blah. Now we got the Proxima Baja Blast. Bro, did you watch Disney Princess and the Frog, Rapunzel? I mean, so the thing is, I've seen most of them. Did I enjoy it and remember them? Ten out of 10. Honestly, all of these are 10 out of 10. And it's not that they're bad, I just don't think they're for me. Look at those. Yeah, the best Baja Blast. I never really liked K-pop. It just seems like, I don't know. So, it's so funny. We have the same opinion still of. That's exactly how I feel about it. I'm like, there's something about K-pop Demon Hunters that just didn't work for me. And I always talked about the frame rates. I hate that they chose a lower frame rate for that movie. For some reason, that just bugged me from the start, and I just haven't been able to get past that. But I completely understand why it's a hit and why it's amazing. So like, I will never I'm never talking down about that movie. It just wasn't for me. I'll make one for me and one for Klon. Yes, yeah. Mo, I'm in danger. Yeah, you're getting here now. Now you're can sized, and you're about to. Moltra's taking a sip. And then Moltra passed it over to Flamingo, and now Flamingo's taking a sip. And now you're gone. You're a mini soda. Oh, I miss Nico. It's so alone in the YouTube comments. Yeah, the YouTube comments are definitely There's less, but you can always join us on Twitch if you want. If you do have a Twitch account, I do. That is where everybody typically hangs out. And we do have incentives on Twitch too, because you earn the channel points. On out of here, son. I can't wait to have a house and to have a door with a cat door on it, so I don't have to like open and close the door for my cats. They can just like roam in and out freely. I don't have Twitch. I wish I did. You can make a free account. No, I'm just kidding. I get it though. I just have always loved Twitch. That's why I kind of stuck with it. Is anyone going to be massively disappointed if I stop drawing? No, I should probably draw a little bit longer. I haven't drawn that long today. I should keep drawing. I mean, after I said that, I should keep drawing. You do you. I'm so tempted to play Pokemon right now. I just want to play some Kaizo. I want something silly. No brain power put behind it. Yeah, I'm just here to chill. Stubby, have you kept playing Champions at all? I have a cat door for my cats, but they make me open the cat door for them. So that's so funny. I was just about to say that could happen too. That even though there's a cat door, they're still gonna make you want to do it. Oh man. Let me try to get a little bit further. I feel like it's a cop-out if I end right now. Or not end. I'm not ending stream. Yo, did my smoothing go to 100? It did. That's so fun. I could feel that immediately. Yeah, it's like I want to get better at drawing buildings, landscapes, people, but sometimes I do drawings like this, and I'm like, I should have just drawn a character today. I haven't played a lot of Champions. I pivoted to playing Leaf Green. Hey, let's go. Yeah, I started to feel it with Pokemon Champions. Is like now that it's been out for like 2 weeks, it feels like the meta has been found, figured out, everybody's running it, and it just becomes a lot more difficult. And so, you like my hair? It looks luscious? Thank you. I was actually worried about my hair today because I didn't shower. I haven't showered in like 2 days. I've been straight up. I got back, showered, and then I haven't showered since. But I feel like you can get away with it when you have long hair. And when I say showered, I mean wash my hair. For those who don't have long hair, there's 2 types of showers. There's washing your body and then there's washing your hair.
Oh, brother!
I knew it! I knew it! I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming, dude. The second I said I hadn't showered, I was like, someone's gonna redeem that. Well played, well played. I set myself up there. Oh, brother. Yeah. Although, man, Jeej and I were going through old photos when we were in Hawaii. And every time I see a photo with my hair down to here, I'm like, why did I do that? I'm like, it feels like I'm looking at a completely different person when I look at the photos of myself with like hair down to here. Yesterday I had horrible dandruff and I was so confused because I washed my hair the day before. I had 2 hair washing showers in a row. Dude, so, well, now it's just TMI. Ever since I moved to California, I have had a dry scalp. It's not dandruff. It's just psoriasis, but man, Because like it all went away when I went to Hawaii. All of like the troubles I've had with my scalp just like went away. And now that I'm back, it's like starting to come back and it drives me insane. I was gonna say, oh, stinky. Wait, what? There's a sound? An everything shower. Yeah. I have permanent dandruff. So Proxima, I think that's so I learned that there is a difference between dandruff and like psoriasis. Psoriasis is more just like flaky, you know, it's itchy. Dandruff is like sticky, apparently. If you like really start to like itch your scalp, like there's like it's like gross. I mean they're both gross, but it's like a different. I did a lot of research on this and had gone to the dermatologist and stuff. And the last thing that you should use is Head and Shoulders. I just went from hair down to my shoulders to buzz. You went from what? Whoa. Well, are you normally? Have you had a buzz cut in your life like a lot? Was my question, Stubby. I guess that I was trying to figure the words for that, but I have had a buzz cut once in my life, and I will never, ever do it again. Dandruff makes me want to shave my head. Same. And no, trust me. The thought has crossed my mind that I just want to like cut my hair very short, and then I go from buzz cut to grown out back again. It's your cycle, okay? Yeah, I wish I could do that. I will say, if you ever are thinking you want to keep long hair, the long hair that you get from just strictly growing it out from a buzz cut does not look good. Now, when you actually get it like properly cut with, there's like a different haircut that you can get. Anyways, I feel like what I'm saying is so obvious, but like when I first got like my proper like salon haircut with having long hair, it just felt like night and day. That like it just like made more sense. I think you should go half buzz cut, half long. Yeah, should I do the Skrillex? The like, well, Jeej would love if I did that. I think Jeej wants that haircut. I don't think I could ever do a haircut like that. I have wanted like proper bangs, like feathered bangs, which I sort of had at one point. But no, I should have gone to the salon, but instead I got annoyed. Hey, you save a lot of money doing it your way. You save a lot of money. Yeah, Clown's going for the Fallout Raiders haircut. Yeah. No, I know. I've definitely considered. Oh, I'll catch you later, still if you're still here. Thanks for the chatting. I hope to see you again. I appreciate you stopping by today, and thanks for the combo. I had a classmate that went with a buzz cut, and it looked, dude. Trust me, I look so bad with a buzz cut. My 2-year-old love poem. Oh, okay. Well, there's a good case for cutting your hair, Stubby. Yeah. I would probably have done the same. One thing that drove me insane with my long haircut or hair was when your hair is so long, it reaches like the lower part of your back. And if you like lean back in a chair and then like tilt your head forward, like it just like pulls on your hair. Your body's holding it there and then like just like pulls the back of it. Dude. It's the worst. The worst. All right, I'm switching to Pokemon. If our only YouTube chatter is leaving, I'm switching over to Pokemon. Because I don't like to stream Pokemon on Back to the lab, yeah. I'm so scatterbrained right now, it's probably best just for me to... Probably best. I at least got back up on the horse of trying to draw. What'd you say, Jeej? I do need to eat. But I also want to play Pokemon. You can't hear me. Yeah, I feel like I look so small. I look so small in this camera. Hi, Jeej. Flamingo said hey. Wow, Jeej says I hate Flamingo. Those were Jeej's words, not mine. Looks like he should be a Klon fan now, after what Jeej just said. Kidding. That was all made up. It was a fabricated lie. All right, let me switch over to Keizo screen. Where did chat go? Oh no. Is that too loud? I can't see anything right now. Okay. And then let me go over to Pokemans. There it is. Alright, we're gonna refresh that. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like that's a little loud. No? Might be the usual volume, but you know what? I'm gonna just lower it. There. Together, we are chat. So I'm also trying to